Hello everyone, welcome to Convert IAS. We are starting with theme number 2 today. I hope you are all done with theme number 1. And in theme number 2, we have to deal with a few calculation techniques so that we can proceed to percentages in our next theme. In theme number 2, we will be discussing two topics. That is, one is simplification and the other one is digital sum. These two topics won't come directly apart from this bar conversion, apart from this bar type conversion. This topic won't come directly. It won't give you a question like this. That is why we haven't added question. We'll add though what it is which is necessary for your exam. These type of questions comes in other type of exam like SSC and all. But in UPSC CSAT, these questions don't come. We will have some kind of analysis on this topic and we will proceed to the main type of question which appears every year. Such type of problem, that is bar type conversion. After that, the second topic of this theme will be digital sum. Under digital sum heading, what will happen is that topic also it won't come directly, but it can be used as a Brahmastra kind of thing which you can use to solve few questions very easily. So we'll see that topic also. Now let us proceed to the first theme, that is of simplification, that is V-Bodmas rule. Let us understand what is V-Bodmas rule. Whenever a calculation appears, okay, you have to follow some pattern to solve it, some order to solve it. V is vinculum, but we call it as bar. B is bracket. O is off, also called as multiplication. D is division. M is straightaway multiplication. A is addition. S is the subtraction. I hope you are pretty aware of this. First, we learned what are the numbers. We understood various things related to that system of linear equation, quadratic equation solving. But now we are entering into such a game that is how to solve expansion where you deal with calculation part. So ये आपका main command होना चाहिए. Most of the students do have the conceptual clarity of every topic, but yet they fail to secure marks because they are very slow in calculation. So what you have to do is, there is another topic in this, that is square root and squares and cubes, which we'll be discussing not in this theme but somewhere else in number system, where we'll be discussing surds and indices. वहां पे मैं discuss करवाऊंगा. But before that I have some work for you people, that is homework. What you have to do is remember 1 से लेके 30 का squares, remember 1 से लेके 20 का cubes. You have to remember this much. Clear? You have to remember this much. Now coming to this V-Bodmas rule, what is this V-Bodmas rule? V-Bodmas rule is, in this order you have to do the evaluation. First, if there is a bar, you need to do that, whatever be within it. It can be addition, it can be multiplication, it can be anything, irrespective of the sign or irrespective of the operation. The second one is the bracket. पहले bracket, उसके बाद आप bracket को check करोगे, उसके बाद off, उसके बाद division, उसके बाद multiplication, उसके बाद addition, उसके बाद subtraction. In this order you have to follow. Now coming to another thing which you need to remember, suppose you are given with 1200 divided by 2 by 3. It is actually what? See, 1200 will remain as it is. It is to be divided by 2 by 3. That means it becomes 1200 into 3 by 2. It becomes the reciprocal of it. ठीक है? Now, I hope you are done with V-Bodmas. Notes will be provided. No need to worry. Coming to this question, do a small change here. Change this to addition. ठीक है? Now, under this question, 325 plus 276 divided by 150 minus something something is given. What is the logic? V-Bodmas. Is there any bar present here? Yes, this is the bar. You have to solve this first. If this is solved, it becomes 60. Now you have to solve all the brackets one by one. If you solve all the brackets one by one, this will become how much? 325 plus 276 whole divided by bracket में 150. Few people will do 325 plus 276 first. That is wrong. Clear? You cannot add this first. There is an order which needs to be followed. This would be how much? 9 into 9. I could have written 81, but I am not doing so. Plus, if situation permits me to do that in a later stage, I will definitely do it. But ये पहले करना चाहिए 60. 83 minus 60 will become 23 and the bracket ends. This is the first bracket. This is your second bracket. I hope it is pretty clear. Now 99 into 9 into 9 is 81. 81 plus 23 becomes 104. 150 minus 104 becomes 46. Now you have to solve 325 plus 276 divided by 46. Clear? Now how to solve this? This will be 325 plus, as I have told you, divide means what? 276 divided by 46. Now I have to check whether it will cancel it or not. देखो एक ट्रिक बताता हूं. To understand कि whether it will cancel it or not, पहले आप सोचो 6 का मल्टीप्लीकेशन टेबल तो याद है. Now 6 into 1 is 6, 6 into 2 is 12, 6 into 3 is 18, 6 into 4 is 24, 6 into 5 is 30, 6 into 6 is 36, 6 into 7 is 42, 6 into 8 is 48, 6 into 9 is 54. So if at all this gets cancelled, it will be cancelled by 6 or 1. समझो, ये जो 46 है ना, to get 276, I have to multiply it with something with ending with 6, because तभी जाके 6 into 6 will be 6. Yes or no? I cannot multiply. देखो मैं 46 को अगर 4 से multiply करूंगा, I hope you are getting my sense. 46 into 4 में multiply करूंगा तो यहाँ पे 4 आ जाएगा, but I need how much? I need 6. So the choice is now reduced. You have to be very selective in this case. So 276 divided by 46, what will be the answer? Let me check for one number. I cannot choose one, right? Because I cannot choose one because 46 into 1 is 46. Let me go for 6. So 46 6 is 36, 6 taken 3, 6 4 is 24, 327. देखो आ गया ना? तो ये cancel out हो जाएगा 6 से. Now 325 plus 6 is your answer as 331. You won't get question directly, but it can be used while solving questions. Okay, इतना use नहीं है इसका. But since we are aiming for completion of each and everything, that is why I did. Now, understand this. Suppose this question comes in your exam. Suppose you are solving a question and this appears. कैसे करोगे? Sir, साले multiply 7 into, और एक trick याद रखो. Suppose you are getting a multiplication of 45 into 45. How to do it fast? How to do it super fast manner? कैसे करोगे? 5 into 5 will become 25. 4 का नेक्स्ट वाला नंबर ये कब होगा? जब ये दोनों नंबर सेम है. इफ दिस टू नंबर्स आर सेम, तो 4 का जो नेक्स्ट नंबर आएगा वो क्या है? 5. 5 into 4 is 20, तो 2025. दिस इज एप्लीकेबल फॉर द नंबर multiplied with itself ending with 5. Now similarly, suppose I am given with 75 into 75, तो what you will do? 5 into 5 will become 25. 7 का जो नेक्स्ट नंबर है ये दोनों सेम है. 7 into 8 becomes 56, तो 5625. क्लियर? तो सिमिलरली कैन यू गो फॉर 735, यानी लाइक दिस 735 और 735 और ये 5 5 25 कर दोगे और 73 का जो नेक्स्ट नंबर है 74 कर दोगे. ऐसा करोगे क्या? नहीं. तो व्हाट, बिकॉज इट विल किल योर टाइम. सो व्हाट यू नीड टू डू हियर इज, देखो यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व पैटर्न. व्हाट इज द पैटर्न? इट इज नथिंग बट 7.35 का होल स्क्वायर माइनस 2.25 का होल स्क्वायर होल डिवाइडेड बाय 0.24. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग इट. अभी देखो, दिस इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर. a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर. नाउ व्हाट इज a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर? इट इज नथिंग बट a प्लस b इंटू a माइनस b. बेसिक अलजेब्रा फॉर्मूला. अगर ये a plus b into a minus b है, so what I can do is I can write this as 7.35 plus 2.25 and 7.35 minus 2.25 whole divided by 0.24. Now you proceed to solve it. This is one of the easiest approach to solve this type of problems. Clear? So we are done with the basic calculation part. इतना जरूरत नहीं है, as I have told to you, but the most important is bar type conversion. I hope you remember we have learned the types of numbers. In that I have told you the rational numbers which can be converted into either fractions or integers. Now if a rational number which can be converted into a fraction and an integer, I have told you the various types of fraction. One is terminating, another is non-terminating. Terminate तो terminate कर जाएगा, जैसे कि ऐसे. Now we are entering into the topic of conversion into fraction. Suppose you are given with 6.5. Is it a terminating fraction or a non-terminating fraction? Sir, it is a terminating fraction. It has terminated. How to convert this into fraction? Sir, I will write it as pure 65. How many places are there after the decimal sign? This sign is known as the decimal sign. Clear? How many places are there after the decimal sign? 1. That means I will write 10. Suppose you are given with 6.57. So write the entire number, that is 657. How many places are there after the decimal? 2. So write 100. Suppose you are given with 6.5783. Write the entire number, that is 65783. Uske baad how many places are there after the decimal? 4. So write 4 zeros. That means what you have done, you have converted a terminating decimal into fraction. Now the question arises, conversion of non-terminating decimal into fraction. How to convert a non-terminating decimal into fraction? As I have told you, in non-terminating decimal, there are two types. One is non-terminating repeating and non-terminating non-repeating. Remember, non-terminating, non-repeating, NTNR, these cannot be converted into fraction. Why? Because these are irrational numbers. मैंने बताया था आपको for last class में. Irrational, यानी if I give you a number 6.7834, I don't know where it will end. That means it is a NTNR type, which is non-terminating, non-repeating. A non-terminating, non-repeating number cannot be converted into a fraction. So which can be converted into a fraction? Non-terminating, repeating type. Now this is our theory right now. We will convert non-terminating, repeating type into fraction, and we will do one by one. Let us see the first question, and I will tell you what is the algorithm and what is the trick for this question. Understand the first question. What it is given? 0.7 ka bar. Now come here. Suppose the question is 0.7 ka bar. Can it be written as 0.77777 dot dot dot? Clear? Step number 1. Take the given number as x. Once you take the given number as x, that means this will be x. Multiply 10, 100, 1000, so on, so as to obtain the same decimal places again. You have to understand कि आपके पास x given है. What you have to do is, आप पहले 10 मल्टीप्लाई करोगे या 100 करोगे या 1000 करोगे, कुछ भी कर सकते हो. But you have to do it in such a manner that you obtain the same decimal places again. Let me clarify this. First there is x. What I will do, the very next step, I will multiply a 10 here. तो इस साइड में 10x हो जाएगा, इस साइड में जब आप 10 मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, अंडरस्टैंड 0.77 में आप जब 10 मल्टीप्लाई करोगे आपका आंसर एक डेसिमल शिफ्ट हो जाएगा, यानी 7.7 आएगा. Is it clear? If I multiply a 10, as much 10 you multiply, yani 10, 100, 1000, as many zeros are there, that much the decimal places will shift. So here after multiplication of 10, it will become how much? 7.7777 dot dot dot. Can you see that the post decimal places are equal or not? If the post decimal places are equal, the very next step will be subtracting them. Now subtract 10x, repeat this thing again. देखो यहां पे मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूं, x आपका कितना है 0.77777 and now I will subtract it. Subtract करो, 10x minus x will become 9x. It is equals to 7.7777 minus 0.7777. The answer will be 7 or not. So what will be x? X will be 7 by 9. I hope you got it. Is it clear? Let us go to the next one. इसका ट्रिक सोच रहा हूं अभी ही बता देता हूं. ट्रिक सुनो. This is the wow method. Understand the wow method. The wow method is, let me take a general example. A point, ऐसे करता हूं, ABC पॉइंट DEFG के ऊपर बार. एक जनरल केस लिया हूं, अ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड क्वेश्चन, बट आई एम टेलिंग यू द ट्रिक राइट नाउ. इसको हम इसको यूज करेंगे. इफ ABC पॉइंट डॉट DEFG के ऊपर बार, तो पहले तो इसको अगर एक्सपैंड करेंगे इट विल लुक लाइक दिस और नॉट. DEFG FG 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 so on, because this is the position where it is repeating and that is why we give a bar sign कि भाई this fellow repeats. I have to convert it this into a fraction directly. तो पहले तो मैं जो आपको लॉजिक बताया उस लॉजिक से करवाता हूं, उसके बाद आपको ट्रिक बताऊंगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल टेक दिस एज x. Obviously, I will multiply 10x. जब मैं 10x मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा इसका आंसर कितना आ जाएगा, ABCD डॉट EFG FG FG so on. Then I will multiply another 10 to this. It will become 100x. It will become AFCDE dot FG dot FG dot FG dot FG so on. Is there any position where the post decimal places are matching? No. कहीं पे भी मैच नहीं हो रहा है. See this. Is there any position where the post decimal places are matching? देखो यहां पे D E F G F G F G है, यहां पे E F G F G F G है, यहां पे F G F G F G है. No. Now multiply another 100, another 10. It will become 1000x. ये कितना हो जाएगा, A B C D E F आ जाएगा, फिर G FG 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 so on. Is there any position where it is matching the post decimal places? No. Multiply another 10, it will become 10,000x. This is equals to A B C D E F G dot FG dot FG FG so on. Is there any position where the post decimal places are matching? The answer is yes. See these two position. ये वाला and ये वाला. These two positions, post decimal in the sense this one, This is the post decimal places. Are they matching? Yes. Now what you have to do is you have to subtract this and this. Once you subtract, you are subtracting how much? You are subtracting a 10,000 minus 100. Yes or no? ये दोनों जीरो हो जाएंगे, ये कितना हो जाएगा? 9 हो जाएगा, 9900 आएगा या नहीं? So what will be your answer? 9900x equals to this two part. Once you subtract, it will become A, B, C, D, E, F, G minus A, B, C, D, E. Is it clear or not? Now see what will be your answer. Sir, my answer X was my original question. Now the X will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G minus A, B, C, D, E whole divided by 9900. Sir, if such a complicated question comes, shall I do all this to get my answer? The answer is no. Why? Then why have you done this? To tell you the trick. So trick मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि random है, नहीं. Trick comes from the very derivation itself. ठीक है, I don't tell trick कि ये ले लो, एक trick ले लो, मजा कर लो, वैसा नहीं है. I will derive the trick so that you can use it directly. But how to use this? यहाँ पे तो कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है कि इतना बड़ा क्वेश्चन है, ये तो रैंडम क्वेश्चन हमने ले लिया और इसका आंसर ये आ रहा है. How to reach to the trick? Understand. This is your answer. Tell me, what is this number? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Sir, it is the entire thing. Forget the bar. Forget the bar. It is the entire number or not? Can I call this as the entire number? Got it? Now what is this part? This is A, B, C, D, E only. Yani this much only. What is the differentiating element between this and the total number? This much part is without bar. It is the entire number without bar. What is this 99? It is that part post decimal. Post decimal, it is that part which contains the bar. Number of elements post decimal with a bar under it. Those many nines will come. Those many nines will come. Now understand what is this part? Number of elements post decimal without bar, those many zeros will come. The same thing without bar, those many zeros will come. This is your trick. खत्म, right? मजा आया ना वाव मेथड? एक बार देख लो और एक अच्छा सा क्वेश्चन कर लो, you are all sorted. You need not do all these things. You have to do all these things in your class at your home, but directly if a question comes, you have to use it directly in an exam. देखो मैं एक रैंडम सा क्वेश्चन पिक कर रहा हूं. A, B, C, D, E, F डॉट G, H, I, J, K, L, M ऊपर बार. J, K, L, M ऊपर बार. तो पहले क्या करोगे? इसका आंसर डायरेक्टली लिखोगे. X is equals to, write the entire number first. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. You have written down the entire number. Now subtract what? Subtract what I have told you. That part without bar, मतलब A से लेके I तक, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Now divide post decimal हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर विथ बार? सर 4 नंबर से 1 2 1 1 2 3 4. Those many nines will come. 4 nines will come. How many numbers are post decimal without bar? 3. 3 zeros will come. This is one master problem. Okay, which master problem means teacher's problem, जिसमें मेरा विटो होता है. I will solve a problem. तो ये मेरा ही क्वेश्चन था कि हाँ, this is the total frame to use while solving the question. जैसे ये वाला क्वेश्चन देखो, कितना इत्तू सा क्वेश्चन है, 0.7 बार. तो पहले टोटल नंबर क्या है? 7. माइनस क्या करेंगे? द नंबर विदाउट बार 0 होल डिवाइडेड बाय पोस्ट डेसिमल. कितने ऐसे नंबर है जिसके ऊपर बार है? एक ही नंबर है 9. कितने ऐसे नंबर है पोस्ट डेसिमल जिसके ऊपर बार नहीं है? नथिंग. डोंट राइट एनीथिंग. आंसर इज 7 by 9. दिस यू गॉट ऑल्सो. क्लियर? नाउ लेट अस गो बैक टू आवर अदर प्रॉब्लम्स. कैन यू राइट इट डायरेक्टली? 0.74 का बार, आंसर क्या होगा? टोटल नंबर इज 74 माइनस 0 होल डिवाइडेड बाय 99. क्लियर? बाकी रेस्ट क्वेश्चन यू कैन डू. लेट मी टेक अनदर क्वेश्चन. सपोज 6.745. यू डू द आंसर एंड चेक इट. 6.745 45 के ऊपर बार है, तो आंसर कितना होगा? टोटल नंबर 6745 माइनस जिसके ऊपर बार है 67 होल डिवाइडेड बाय. हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर पोस्ट डेसिमल विथ अ बार साइन? 99. हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर? दो नंबर के ऊपर बार है ना, तो 99. हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर पोस्ट डेसिमल विदाउट अ बार साइन? एक ही, दैट इज 0. क्लियर? सो विद दिस we finish this topic. The remaining question you can do by yourself and ask your doubts if any. Clear? So simplification topic is over. Now let us proceed to the next topic, which will be our digital sum. Clear? Coming to our next topic of discussion of this theme, that is digital sum. As you all know, digital sum, if you are listening it for the first time, digital sum is not a topic per se, means it won't come directly in your exam, but it is a part of your simplification theme. That means it is used to simplify your calculation and reach to the answer quickly. Okay, let us understand this term digital, or this topic digital sum. The topic is digital sum. It is also known as digit sum. What is the use of this topic? It won't give you the answer directly. It won't give you the answer directly. Then why are we reading this? This is such a type of topic. If you can use this topic in at least 1 or 2 questions, then 1 hour का जो lecture आपने देखा है ना, it's worth it. If you are able to use it, then where to use it? If you cannot get the answer directly, then where to use it? You can use it to eliminate other option. And thereby reach to the answer directly. But there are few failure cases for this. What are the failure cases? If multiple options have the same digital sum. and division of 3, 6 and 9. ये दो cases में it will fail, but in other cases it will work. Now let us come back to our topic and see how it will help us. We will come to the topic, but before that I want to show you some questions. Suppose you are evaluating a question in which you get a question like this, a cube root of 3375, or a question like this, cube root of this big number, or a question like square root of which of the following is a rational number. ठीक है? Then suppose you are evaluating and you need to find the value of x and you are stuck at this position. Such big calculation, 9 plus 41 by 3 percentage of 3300 plus 25 percentage of 184 is 40 percentage of x, then evaluate x. If this is a question, this is also a question which has appeared in many papers as well as it is a JEE question. X is equals to 2, y equals to 9 and this big evaluation given, then find the value of this. Evaluate 786 into 108 into 9867. Suppose you are stuck at this position, you want to evaluate it fast, then how to do that? Such big evaluation. Suppose you want to calculate this. How you going to calculate this if you want to do so? You're going to do it like this. 30 by 100 into 400 फिर plus x percentage is divided by 100 into 70 equals to 25 by 100 into 536. You solve it like this and do the necessary evaluation of Bodmas rule. You get the answer as 120 plus 0 gets cancelled, 7x by 10 equals to, this gets cancelled with 4 से इसको cancel करोगे, it will be 4 13 4s are 40 52 and 6 134. Then you take 120 to that side, you get 7x by 10 equals to 14. Then this gets cancelled with 2 and you get the answer x as 20. It will take some time to do this evaluation, but how you gonna do it fast? That is digital sum. Now without wasting any time, let us come to our topic, that is digital sum. First of all, application of digital sum. What is the application of digital sum? No need to make any notes, you will get it. Just understand. Application of digital sum. Digital sum is not a specific topic per se, but it will help you to solve questions in more quick manner so that you can reach to the answer quickly and it will save some time. That is why this is a wow method. Now coming to the next is what is digital sum. यही फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, बहुत लोगों का ये दिमाग में आ रहा होगा कि डिजिटल सम आखिर टॉपिक क्या है. Come here. If you ask me that what is the meaning of digital sum, then I will tell you that it is either sum of all the digits or the remainder obtained when the number is divided by 9. It is the sum of all the digits or the remainder obtained when it is divided by 9. Let me explain this part. Suppose if I take a number to be a, b, then the first method says you sum it up, whatever answer you will get, that is your digital sum, until you get a single digit, until you get a number between 0 to 9, or it will be the same as the number being divided by 9, whatever be the remainder, that is your digital sum. Complicated? No need to worry. See, AB given I will add them up, a plus b, till I reach to a single digit, that is my digital sum. But if I want to divide it, देखो, I have already told you in the number classification class that AB can also be written as 10a plus b or not. Now I want to divide this with 9. Once I divide this with 9, what I need here? I need a. That will make it as 9a. We get a here, this b comes. That is the same a plus b. That means it is the sum of these two places. This is digital sum. Okay. Let me take an example. Suppose if I take a number to be 75, then what I will do? Digital sum कितना होगा? Sir, 7 plus 5. The answer is 12. And 12 का digital sum further is 1 plus 2, which is equals to 3. Have you understood this? 7, 5 was the original number given to you. I added both of them, that give you 7 plus 5. You will get 12. Now 12 मैं फिर से continue करूंगा till I get a single digit. It will be 1 plus 2, which will be 3. So digital sum of 75 is 3. Other method, sir, 75, if I divide it with 9, I'll get 9 8s are 72. The answer remainder is 3. The same thing you are also getting it here. So when a number is divided by 9, whatever be the remainder, that is your digital sum, or else you add the digits. I hope you have understood this, what is digital sum. Now similarly, let us come to this question. What is the digital sum of 15? Sir, there are two methods. Either I will add them up or I will divide it, and the remainder, whatever remainder I will get when I divide it with 9, that is my digital sum of 15. So 1 plus 5, the answer is 6. Or when I divide 15 by 9, what will be my answer? 9 ones are 9. I'll get 6 here, the same thing. So why to do this method if I can sum them up? क्यों इतने बार divide करूंगा? Similarly, 20 का कितना हो जाएगा? 2. 140 का कितना हो जाएगा? 5. Clear? सर इसका यूज क्या है? क्या हम बैठ के ऐड करेंगे? Remainder method which I have already told you, divided by 9, remainder जितना आएगा, that is your digital sum. Similarly, I have already done this. हाँ, ये main question है. LHS and RHS का digital sum. See, इसका यूज अभी पता चलेगा आपको. Understand? Let me take a good question. (12 plus 23 plus 34 plus 65) is your question. Clear? Now suppose someone wants to add it. तो ऐड कैसे करोगे? 12, 23, 34, 65. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2 is 14. Second one, 6, 3, 9, 9, 1, 10, 10, 2, 12, 12, 1, 13, 134. This is your answer. Now suppose आपके पास ऑप्शन में ऐसे गिवन होगा 134, 124, 114, 104. You have got some calculation, you did some question and you got this evaluation part, and it is now asking you to solve this question. It is asking you solve this question. Directly it won't come, but somewhere you are doing the calculation, you got it and you have to reach to the answer. One method is digital sum. Now how to use that digital sum? First of all, go to the option. मैं जो बता रहा हूं उसको सुनो. पहले ऑप्शन को जाओ. The LHS का डिजिटल सम will be equals to the RHS का डिजिटल सम. सर ये आपको कैसे पता चला? एक एग्जांपल देखो. 15 plus 21 is equals to कितना? 36. What is the digital sum of 15? 1 plus 5, 6 होगा. What is the digital sum of 21? 3 होगा. बीच में क्या है? एडिशन. 6 plus 3 का डिजिटल सम 9 आएगा. This was the LHS part. RHS part, 6 plus 3 का digital sum is also 9. Both are equal or not? Is it clear? you do any calculation, the LHS ka digital sum will always be equals to the RHS ka digital sum, or else the answer is incorrect. If you take the RHS part, this is the RHS part, and RHS part का digital sum कितना है? 4 plus 3 7 1 8, इसका digital sum है 8. 4 plus 2 6 1 7, इसका digital sum है 7. 4 plus 1 5 1 6, इसका digital sum है 6. 4 plus 1, the digital sum is 5. सारे digital sum अलग है. All the digital sum are different. So obviously you can eliminate 3 options without doing the calculation. कैसे करोगे? सर 2 plus 1 का डिजिटल सम इज 3, 3 plus 2 का डिजिटल सम इज 5, 4 plus 3 का डिजिटल सम इज 7, 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 का डिजिटल सम इज 2. नाउ ऐड देम अप. 3 plus 5 का डिजिटल सम इज 8, 7 plus 2 का डिजिटल सम इज 9, 8 plus 9 is 17, 17 का डिजिटल सम इज 8. Wherever the option digital sum is 8, that is your answer. So answer is A, solved. This is without doing all this calculation. ठीक है? Now come here. So LHS and RHS का digital sum will be same. Now digital sum on decimal numbers. कुछ भी नहीं है, एक ही बात है, वो डॉट को इग्नोर मारो. कुछ भी नहीं है, डॉट को इग्नोर मारो. डिजिटल सम क्या होगा? सर 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19, 19 plus 7 is 26. Clear? 26 plus 8 is 34, 34 plus 9 is 43. So 43 का डिजिटल सम 4 plus 3 7. तो इसका डिजिटल सम आएगा 7. बहुत बड़े बड़े कैलकुलेशन को ये रिमूव कर देता है. आई होप यू गॉट इट. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट, टाइप्स ऑफ डिजिट सम. व्हाट आर द टाइप्स ऑफ डिजिट सम? डिजिटल सम. अच्छा मुझे एक चीज बताओ. I have already told you in the number classification class that the remainder has to be always less than the divisor. So if there is any number here and you are dividing it with 9, that means whatever be the remainder will be always 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are the possible remainder. This will also come to your help in number system topic. Always, whatever be the divisor, the remainder has to be less than the divisor. Remainder उससे छोटा होना चाहिए. तो कितने तरह का digital sum बन सकता है? There can be digital sum of these many types. Your digital sum का answer will be this. It cannot be anything more than this. Sir, I have left 9, I think. No, 9 won't come here. Then 9 का भी डिजिटल सम नहीं बनेगा? नहीं बनेगा. तो हमारा जो पहले इस वाले क्वेश्चन में 9 आ रहा था डिजिटल सम, यहां पे 9 आ रहा था. तो क्या ये गलत है? गलत नहीं है, बट वी विल कम टू इट आफ्टर सम टाइम. 9 cannot be the digital sum by virtue of the fact that the number when divided by 9, it won't leave you the remainder as 9. Clear? Now let us come back to this question. This will solve most of your issues. देखो, addition of 9 to numbers from 0 to 9 and its conclusion. देखो, there is a number 0. There is a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Clear? 0 to 9 I have written it down. I will add 9 to all of them. What I did? I added 9 to all of them. What is your answer here? 9, here 10, here 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Can anyone tell me what is the digital sum here? Sir, abhi ke liye I am taking it as 9. 1 plus 0 would be 1, 1 plus 1 would be 2, 2 plus 1 would be 2 plus 1 would be 3, 3 plus 1 would be 4, 4 plus 1 would be 5, 5 plus 1 would be 6, 6 plus 1 would be 7, 7 plus 1 would be 8, 8 plus 1 would be 9. Sir, why are we doing this? Observe. Whatever was the number on addition of 9, the digital sum, 0 को छोड़ के, whatever was the number on addition of 9, the digital sum was the same. Whatever was the number on addition of 9, the digital sum was the same. Whatever was the number on addition of 9, the digital sum was the same. That means when we add 9 to any particular number, the digital sum remains unchanged. अगर आप 9 ऐड कर रहे हो किसी भी नंबर को, उसका डिजिटल सम अनचेंज हो जाएगा. Now if the digital sum is unchanged, that means the 9 which was added carried no digital sum. That means 9 का digital sum is equivalent to 0. और एक चीज, once you divide, suppose you want to divide 0 with 9, what is your remainder? 0. You divide 9 with 9, 9 ones are 9, the digital sum, the remainder is 0. As I told you, any number divided by 9, whatever be the remainder, that is your digital sum. That means the digital sum is 0 here. So 9 का digital sum is 0. The digital sum of 9 is 0. So that means 9 को हम completely हटा देंगे. कभी भी आपका सम 9 आया ना, उसका digital sum 0. एक example. Suppose if I give you this number 1 6 3 4 5 7 2 6 3 9 8. ठीक है. Someone will go like this. एक ऑप्शन ऐसा है कि सर पहला है 1, उसके बाद 6, उसके बाद 3, ऐसे 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 4 is 14, 14 plus 5 is 19, 19 plus 7 is 26, 26 plus 2 is 28, 28 plus 6 is 34, 34 plus 3 is 37, 37 plus 9 is 46, 46 plus 8 is 54. तो 54 यानी 5 plus 4 यानी ये 9 और 9 का digital sum is 0. We are all doing digital sum calculation. Don't consider as 54 equals to 5 plus 4. No, 5 plus 4 is actually 9. Is it clear? I hope you got it. So digital sum is 0. Is it clear? Now understand one thing. I will do it in another different way. कैसे देखो? So I am writing it again. 1 6 3 4 5 7 2 6 3 9 and 8. I will start making pairs of 9. Wherever I will get 9, I will remove it. देखो कैसे. सर ये तो एक 9 है, इसको हटा दो. ये जो 9 है इसको हटा दो क्योंकि इसका डिजिटल सम 0 हो जाएगा. यस और नो? सर यहां पे 6 और 3 9 है, इसको भी हटा दो दोनों को, क्यों? इसका डिजिटल सम भी 0 हो जाएगा. सर 7 और 2 भी हटा दो, डिजिटल सम विल बी 0, क्यों? 9 है. 5 plus 4 9, डिजिटल सम इज 0, हटा दो. 6 plus 3 9, डिजिटल सम इज 0, हटा दो. 8 1, डिजिटल सम इज 9, 0. आंसर इज 0. इज इट क्लियर? तो इसका डिजिटल सम हो जाएगा 0. I hope you got it. I will tell you while we are doing some questions in our Thursday session. I will tell you कि इसको PYQ में कैसे use कर सकते हो. तो that is why I taught this topic at first, because whenever we do the next subsequent topics of say percentages and other, I'll tell you that you can use digital sum here. Okay. Next. Addition of 9 हो गया. It will remain unchanged. That is why we concluded that the digital sum will become 0. Now come here. डिजिट सम ऑफ दिस एंटायर नंबर. ये नंबर का डिजिट सम निकालो. कैसे निकालोगे? स्टार्ट मेकिंग पेयर्स ऑफ 9. अच्छा सर देखिए, यहां पे एक 8 है और यहां पे एक 1 है. 9 हो गया 0. 6 3 9 हो गया 0. सर 7 2 9 हो गया 0. 9 तो गया 0. सर 3 है, 6 चाहिए. सर 6 और ये 3 9 हो गया 0. सर ये 7 और ये 2 9 हो गया 0. सर ये 4 और ये 5 9 हो गया 0 और 0 का खुद 0. तो इसका आंसर इज 0. इज इट क्लियर? डिजिटल सम इज 0. यहां पे सर ये तो पूरा सेम नंबर दिख रहा है क्या? देखो सेम नंबर दिख रहा है. तो ये टोटल का डिजिटल सम इज व्हाट, टोटल सम डिजिटल सम इज 0, बाकी 3 बचा, तो इसका डिजिटल सम कितना आएगा 3। इज इट क्लियर? नाउ थोड़ा मैं यूज दिखाता हूं इसका। सर सब्ट्रैक्शन में भी वैसे यूज होगा, पक्का यूज होगा, ऐसे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। सी, इस क्वेश्चन को अगर आप सॉल्व करोगे, कैसे करोगे? सर 3 है 6 है, डिजिटल सम पहले निकालो, 6 3 9 गया, ये 8, ये 5 7, 5 + 2 is 7, 8 + 7 is 15, 15 यानी डिजिटल सम इज 6 माइनस, सर 9 कैंसल्ड, 8 कैंसल, 1 कैंसल्ड, 5 - 2 दैट इज 7। अच्छा ये -1 आ रहा है, ये पढ़ाया नहीं हूं। Once I teach this, I will do this question. और कुछ क्वेश्चन है क्या, देखते हैं। देखो शायद माइनस आएगा, तो माइनस वाला बता देता हूं, उसके बाद फिर बताऊंगा, और मल्टीप्लिकेशन भी बता देता हूं एक साथ। देखो मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ 9 टू नंबर्स फ्रॉम 0 to 9 एंड इट्स कंक्लूजन। क्या मल्टीप्लिकेशन में डिजिट सम काम करेगा? मल्टीप्लिकेशन में डिजिटल सम काम करता है? देखो रैंडम, ट्वेल्व इंटू 7, आंसर कितना है 84। चेक करो डिजिटल सम, इसका डिजिटल सम कितना है? सर इसका डिजिटल सम 3 है, इसका डिजिटल सम कितना है 7 है, मल्टीप्लाई किया, आंसर कितना आया 21, 21। व्हाट इज द डिजिटल सम ऑफ 2 and 1? 3। सो द LHS का डिजिटल सम इज 3। चेक द RHS का डिजिटल सम, 12, 2 + 1 is 3। RHS का डिजिटल सम इज ऑल्सो 3। Okay, so LHS का digital sum 3, RHS का digital sum is 3. So it also works in multiplication. Now the second question arises कि suppose 0 है, 1 है, 2 है, 3 है, 4 है, 5 है, 6, 7, 8 और ये 9. I'll multiply it with 9. All the numbers. Once I multiply it with 9, that means actually I am multiplying it with 0 or not? क्यों? In my digital sum calculation, the 9 का digital sum is always 0. So whatever be the number, if I multiply it with 9, the answer whatever you get, उसका डिजिटल सम तो पक्का 0 आएगा। क्यों? बिकॉज 9 का डिजिटल सम इज 0। सो व्हेनेवर अ 9 इज मल्टीप्लाइड टू अ क्वेश्चन, उसका डिजिटल सम पक्का 0 हो जाएगा। आई होप यू रिमेंबर, ऐसा एक क्वेश्चन था 1 1 1 1 करके, ऐसे इसमें 9 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा था, तो उसको भी हम डिजिटल सम में सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, विल डू इट इन PYQ सेशन, इन द थर्सडे सेशन। सो व्हाट यू हैव लर्नड हियर, multiplication of 9 to the numbers 0 to 9 will make the digital sum as 0. Now next, what is the digital sum of 25 into 9, 15 into 9, 12 into 9? बिना सॉल्व किए 25 into 9, 25 into 9 is 2 to 5, 2 to 5 का डिजिटल सम 2 + 2 + 5, 4, 5 + 4 is 9, 9 का डिजिटल सम is 0. You can do it by multiplying, or else you can directly tell इसका 0, इसका 0, इसका 0. Why? Because 9 is multiplied. Now let us come to the next one. Digital sum in case of subtraction, it will also work the same way, that is 88 minus 13. 8 + 8 का डिजिटल सम कितना होगा 7 आएगा। कैसे? 8 + 8 is 16, 16 मतलब 1 + 6, इसका डिजिटल सम 7, इसका डिजिटल सम 4, 7 - 4 का डिजिटल सम 3. Is it clear? Now coming to the next one, अगर डिजिटल सम आपका नेगेटिव आ रहा है, सपोज एनी डे यू गेट अ डिजिटल सम एज -3, हाउ टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू अ पॉजिटिव डिजिटल सम? डिजिटल सम हमेशा 0 और 9 के बीच में होगा। व्हाट आई विल डू, आई विल ऐड 0 टू इट। विल इट चेंज माय डिजिटल सम? नो, आई एम एडिंग 0, दैट इज अ डिजिटल सम, नॉट द नंबर. So if I add 0, will it change my digital sum? The answer is no. The next step, can I replace 0 with 9? Why? Because 9 का digital sum is 0. It will convert it into a positive digital sum. So what I have learned, that if the digital sum comes out to be negative, add 9 to make it positive. Is it clear? Now देखो इसका डिजिटल सम 5 plus 1 6, 3 plus 1 4, 6 into 4 24, 24 का डिजिटल सम 6, 195 में 9 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, क्यों 0 है, 5 plus 1 is 6, मैच किया या नहीं? Here 9 is multiplied, so digital sum is 0. यहाँ पे 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 7 17, 1 18, 18 का digital sum is 0. 8 plus 1 is 9. Clear? There is a change here. It is division. Digit sum in case of division and impossible cases. We'll come back to it. Let us do few questions. Suppose you are stuck in this calculation, how to use digit sum here. Understand? यहाँ पे क्या गिवन है, इस तरह का कुछ क्वेश्चन आ गया, ऑप्शन में ये है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपको क्या करना है, ऑप्शन का डिजिटल सम चेक करना है. 9 9 कैंसल्ड, 8 1 9 कैंसल्ड, इसका डिजिटल सम इज 8. व्हाट इज द चेंज हियर? देखो यहां पे जो भी था बस एक प्लेस चेंज हुआ है. 9 बिकेम 8, तो एक प्लेस डिजिटल सम चेंज होगा, आंसर होगा 7. समझ में आया ना कैसे? क्योंकि देखो 9 कैंसिल हो गया, 8 कैंसिल हो गया, 1 कैंसिल हो गया, टोटल 9 9 गॉट कैंसिल्ड 0, 8 plus 1 become 9 0, बचा हुआ 8 8 16, 16 मतलब 7. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड दिस. यहाँ पे एक और प्लेस चेंज हुआ है, बस 8 था 7 हो गया, तो यहाँ पे 6 आ जाएगा और यहाँ पे 5 आ जाएगा. सबका डिजिटल सम अलग है या नहीं, तो पक्का एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. कैसे करोगे देखो, 6 3 कैंसल्ड, 8 will borrow 1 from it, will make it 9. 5 से 1 borrow कर लेगा, 9 हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. I hope you understood it, or else if you are having problem, 6 plus, oh sorry, I made a mistake. देखो 3, I'm not changing it in the question, I'm writing it again. Finding interesting? If you are not getting a hang of it, watch it again, you will get, or else we'll see it in the Thursday session. 1 2 5 9 8. देखो सब्ट्रैक्शन तो कर सकते हो, बट टाइम कैसे बचाओगे? इतना बड़ा सब्ट्रैक्शन, आंसर रॉन्ग होने का भी चांसेस है. सब्ट्रैक्शन में भी बहुत लोगों को दिक्कत होता है. देखो 6 और 3 कैंसिल कर दिया, 9. ये कितना हुआ, 5 plus 2 is 7, 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 यानी 6. आई होप यू गॉट इट. यहाँ पे 9 कैंसल्ड, 8 कैंसल्ड, 1 कैंसल्ड, -7. आंसर कितना आया, -1. मैंने क्या किया था, ऐड करना है +9, आंसर वुड बी 8. कहाँ है डिजिटल सम 8, आंसर इज 1. सॉल्व्ड. क्लियर? कम टू दिस मल्टीप्लीकेशन. इतना बड़ा कैलकुलेशन कभी आ गया और आंसर ये हो रहा है, तो कैसे करोगे? पहले तो मैं हटाऊंगा, पहले तो देखूंगा डिजिटल सम क्या है ऑप्शन का. सर 6 और 3 चला गया, पहले देखो चेंज क्या है क्वेश्चन का. आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस आर सेम, बट यहां पे एक एडिशन हुआ है इस लाइन में. 1 2 3 4 एक्स्ट्रा चेंजेस है, ठीक है, और यहां पे एक 4 छूट गया है. क्लियर? नाउ सी, 6 3 गया, 9 9 गया, 9 गया, 8 गया, 1 गया, 9, और ये एक 6 है, ये एक 3 है गया, ये 5 गया, 4 गया. आंसर कितना हुआ डिजिटल सम 0. चेंजेस बस एक एक है, 1 2 और ये हो जाएगा 3. गॉट इट? अभी देखो इवैल्यूएशन करना है. 6 और 3 गया, 5 और 4 गया, 7 और 2 गया, आंसर 0 है. 0 इंटू समथिंग द आंसर वुड बी 0, आंसर इज 1. सॉल्व. ठीक है, देखो आई होप यू गॉट इट. डिवीजन हमने अभी तक किया नहीं है, जब करेंगे तब देखेंगे. यहां पे देखो पहले क्या करना है, इवैल्यूएशन करना है डिजिटल सम ऑप्शंस का. चेंज देखो क्या हुआ है, एक एक माइनस होके गया है। इसका डिजिटल सम इवैल्यूएशन करना है। 9 9 हटाया, 5 4 हटाया, 7 + 5 = 12। पॉइंट को गोली मार दो। 7 + 5 = 12, 12 यानी 3। ठीक है, एक कम होगा 2, एक और कम होगा 1, और एक कम होगा 0। अगर ये ऑप्शंस अलग होता तो मैं दोबारा कैलकुलेट करता। अभी देखो, इसको हटाया 9, 6 2 1, सबको हटा दिया। 6 + 2 = 8, 8 + 1 = 9। Wherever I find a pair of 9, I will remove it. 8 + 5 is what? 13, 13 यानी 4, माइनस किया। ये है 5 4 9 हट गया, 6 6 12, 12 5 17, 17 + 2 is 19, 19 यानी डिजिटल सम इज 1। 4 - 1 is 3। जिसका डिजिटल सम 3 होगा वही आंसर होगा। दिस इज योर करेक्ट आंसर। क्लियर? कम टू दिस क्वेश्चन। क्या गिवन है? पहले ऑप्शन का डिजिटल सम चेक करना है। व्हाट इज द चेंज? देखो यहां पे 1 है, यहां पे 0 है, यहां पे 3 है, और यहां पे 5 बढ़ गया, बाकी सब सेम है। इसका डिजिटल सम 6 3 गायब, 6 3 गायब, तो क्या हो गया? एक मिनट, 6 और 3 गायब, हम्म 6 + 3 will make it 9 गायब, 9 गायब, 8 1 गायब, it will make it 9। 7 + 8 + 4, 7 + 4 is 11, 11 + 8 is 11 + 8 is 19, 19 का डिजिटल सम कितना होगा? 9 को हटा दो, 0 हो जाएगा 1। तो इसका डिजिटल सम है 1। इसका डिजिटल सम एक कम हो गया, ये 1 था, ये 0 हो गया। एक कम मतलब एक से एक कम 0 हो जाएगा, ये सुनो। नहीं तो 6 3 गायब, 9 गायब, 8 + 8 is 16, 16 + 4 is 20, 20 + 7 is 27, 2 + 7 is 9, which is 0। अंडरस्टैंड दिस। 6 3 गायब, 9 गायब, और कौन गायब होगा? 4 + 3 is 7, 7 + 7 is 14, 14 + 16, 14 + 16 is 30, 30 यानी 3, डिजिटल सम इज 3। यहां पे देखो 6 3 गायब, 9 गायब, 7 प्लस ये कितना हो गया? 24, 24 + 4 is 28, 28 + 7 is 35, 3 + 5 is 8। अभी इस क्वेश्चन को देखो, क्वेश्चन को कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे डिजिटल सम में। देखो 7 2 गायब, बचा 3, तो इसका डिजिटल सम है 3 इंटू 7 + 1 8 इंटू 9 गायब, 8 + 6 is 14, 14 + 4 is 18, 18 यानी 8 + 1 9, 9 यानी 0। तो 0 मतलब 3 × 8 × 0, द आंसर वुड बी इक्वल्स टू 0। तो 0 यानी ऑप्शन 2 इज योर आंसर। इज इट क्लियर? यहां पे देखो ये कितना बड़ा क्वेश्चन है। ये जो क्वेश्चन है 17 नंबर क्वेश्चन, 17 नंबर क्वेश्चन देखो कैसे सॉल्व करोगे। सर ये 4 + 1 है 5, 5 का स्क्वायर यानी 25, 25 यानी 7, माइनस 9 9 गायब, 8 का स्क्वायर, 8 का स्क्वायर इज 8 × 8 64, 64 यानी 6 + 4 10, 10 यानी 1, 1 यानी 7 - 1 दैट इज 6। जिसका डिजिटल सम 6 होगा वही होगा आंसर। चेक करो, यहां पे 3 + 2 5, तो दिस कैनॉट बी द आंसर। 2 + 2 4, 4 + 2 6, ये 6 आ रहा है, कैन बी द आंसर। व्हाई आई डिड बाय दिस वे इज 6 आ गया मतलब यू कैनॉट टेल दिस एज द आंसर, यू कैन होल्ड दैट हाँ मैं इसको एलिमिनेट नहीं कर पाऊंगा, तो ये आंसर बन सकता है। यहां पे देखो 2 + 2 is 4, 4 + 2 is 6, 6 + 1 is 7, इसका डिजिटल सम 7 है, ये पक्का आंसर नहीं बनेगा। ये इसका भी 7 है, तो ये भी कभी आंसर नहीं बनेगा। सो व्हाट इज योर आंसर? द आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर 2। इज इट क्लियर? नेक्स्ट, इस तरह के क्वेश्चन को, इतना बड़ा बड़ा क्वेश्चन देखो कैसे सॉल्व करो। 9 गायब, 6 + 8 + 2 8 6 14, 14 plus 2 is 16, 16 यानी 7. You have to be a pro in addition. 3 plus 1 is 4, 9 गायब, 8 1 गायब, minus 4 यानी 4 4 गायब. Answer is only 7 in the LHS side. This is now equals to x को x रखा मैंने और 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16, 16 plus 7 is 23, 23 यानी डिजिटल सम is 5. ये हो गया 5 plus 4 गायब, 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 यानी 1 तो माइनस हुआ 1. तो 7 is equals to x plus 5 minus 1 is 4. तो x का डिजिटल सम कितना आ रहा है? x नहीं, डिजिटल सम कितना आना चाहिए? 3 आना चाहिए. 7 minus 4 is 3. तो कौन सा ऑप्शन में डिजिटल सम 3 है वो चेक करते हैं. 9 गायब, 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 यानी 7, 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 5 is 21. तो इसका डिजिटल सम इज 3. ये आंसर हो सकता है पर मैं एलिमिनेट नहीं कर पाऊंगा. क्यों? डिजिटल सम वोंट गिव यू द आंसर, डिजिटल सम विल एलिमिनेट ऑप्शन. तो जब तक आपका 3 ऑप्शन एलिमिनेट नहीं हुआ है तब तक डिजिटल सम आपको आंसर नहीं दे सकता है. 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 plus 8 is 20, 20 यानी डिजिटल सम इज 2, एलिमिनेटेड. 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 6 is 22, 22 यानी डिजिटल सम is 4, eliminated. So what is your answer? Option number 3. Is it clear? Baki, there are other questions also. I want you to solve it, but the division part, it requires your presence and it will be discussed in the Thursday session because division part is an important application. I want your presence so that I can take your doubts and make you understand their division part. And ये है आपके लिए home task. Find the squares of all the number from 1 to 25 and find its digital sum. तो एक आपको pattern दिखेगा. I want that pattern from your side. So this part is your homework and the remaining questions would be done in the Thursday session. ठीक है? So with this we complete this theme. The next theme will be percentages. I hope you are enjoying the classes. We'll meet in the Thursday session for all your doubts and queries. Till then, take care everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.